hands together with me and let's welcome Mr. Ezekiel Chibeze to give us a short speech.
Thank you very much. Nana, good to see you again. And so I don't want to miss any protocol, so let me say good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and all protocols observed. Before I go on, I want to ask if there's a doctor in our midst. Is there a physician here, doctor? Because I want to attempt what the guys did here. So just in case I don't land well, somebody can take care of me. All right, so this program, the Global Water Campaign, I think is a very good initiative. I've been working on climate change issues for the past 13 years or so, and the issue has not become is not that encouraging, which calls for all stakeholders, be it the state and non-state actors, to come on board to be part of this process. And usually when we talk about climate change, it appears very technical, very complex. So the average person sometimes find it very hard or difficult to understand the issues, let alone to get involved and be part of the process. So climate change basically is the change in weather patterns over. We don't see the rains when we expect them, and when we expect the rains they don't also come. And this is when it's raining, it's very short, erratic. And then when it rains also, it causes flood. We are experiencing sea level rise. If you follow the news, I think 3 or 4 months ago, we had serious tidal waves in some part of the coastal areas in the Volta region. So increasingly, we are having serious crisis when it comes to climate change. But the problem that we need to grapple with is what will be the impact on our lives. One, I just mentioned 2, and then just share a couple of recommendations for this wonderful campaign that we are about to commence. One is about the impact on our food security. We live in a country where our farmers rely heavily on rainfall patterns. You know, we have limited mechanical ways of going about our farming system. So the farmer goes to sow, because in Ghana we know we have rainy season and dry season. He goes to sow his cocoa, his yam, his cassava, his plantain, with the assumption that when I sow in the next week or 2 weeks, the rains will come. He sows his crops, the rains never come, they die. It's affecting him as a person, and it also affects the crop yield over a period of time. So if you have limited crops or limited food system or limited food stuff in the market, it will force prices to go high. And when prices go high, the poor and vulnerable cannot be in a position to buy. So that becomes a challenge for food security. The other issue is also about the water system, which I want to touch on to direct that to this campaign we are working on. Water is a commodity that we cannot do without. And I like what the founder said, Paul said, that water is becoming now a security concern. It's been said that very soon we are going to fight over water as people fought over land years ago. Water is going to be like gold. Water is going to be like salt many years ago. So what it means that we have to put in measures to safeguard our water system. Water is not like food. Water is not like energy. If you don't have water for some time, you don't have an option than to perish. So what must we do to secure our water bodies? And one of the ways to do that is to protect our water bodies. And yesterday we were in Shire Hills as part of the Green Ghana Day. We involved school children to plant about 1,000 trees as a way to ensure that we have forests, and forest also has a great implication on our water bodies. If you go to the mountainous areas where we have trees, it rains there a lot. The reason being that the trees have a connection with the weather pattern. So where there are more trees, it triggers more rains. So once we have more rains, we have enough rains or enough water for the farmers and even for our household usage. And and some people can even trap the water and use the water for their, for washing, for bathing, and all that at home, so that we don't put much pressure on our limited water bodies. If you travel up north, and I saw this presentation from EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, where water bodies we had years ago are now drying up. So what it means is that the cattle, the people who relied on these water bodies will not get the water again. And when that happens, they'll be forced to migrate. So when people are leaving the north to Accra, one reason is that their livelihoods have been affected. And when their livelihoods have been affected, one option is to migrate and come to Accra. And when they come to Accra, they put pressure on the limited infrastructure we have here in Accra. So it's a very complex situation. That is why we because when you read a lot of literature, they classify vulnerable people as old men, old women, young men, and children. In as much as children can be vulnerable groups, they can also become great change agents depending on how we train them and engage them. So we have a program called Children for Climate Action, C4C, where we go to schools and engage children one way. So for example, you can train your children that when they wake up in the morning, they can go around the house and switch off the lights as their contribution to saving energy. When they're taking their bath, they shouldn't waste water as their contribution to safeguarding our water body. They can plant, if they can't plant trees, they can even plant flowers at home. So children in their own small way can also become the change agents we need. So in the next 10 years, the next 20 years or 30 years, we are likely to have a new crop of children or young people with a new mindset to protect our environment. So ladies and gentlemen, in as much as climate change is a serious global crisis, and today I just want to encourage all of us that let's contribute our own small way to support this particular initiative by my good friends, to give them all the support they need, be it technical, be it funding support. And we're also happy to support them in that regard, because the government of Ghana, through the Ministry of Ministry of Education, has mainstreamed climate change in our basic education, which means that they want to ensure that educational curriculum is capturing climate change to empower our children so they can also take measures to put in what they call some attitude to help protect our environment. So on this note, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity, and I'm hoping that we'll have enough time to deliberate and have a conversation so we can all live here to have, some simple commitment on how we can support our
speech by all standards. Indeed, water is a commodity we cannot live without. Hence, we must put in place measures to safeguard our water bodies. Thank you so much, Ezekiel. Moving on, we would want to hear from Nii before we go on to the performance you've been waiting for. So please, without much ado, I'd want to welcome Nii to the microphone to give us a short speech on water as well.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon. In Ghana, we say, Memba Manye. Then you respond by Manye Ablau. I'm just asking for blessing. Then you give me blessing. That is all that I'm saying. Memba Manye means good. Now, it's very important that we understand this phenomena in our system today, because water is life. And if we don't have food, you can go through life 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But if there is no water, it becomes a disaster. And it's my prayer that at least all of us together will work to save our water bodies, because it's very important. And I'm ready to work with them, and I believe by the grace of God, we'll work together in our own way, in our own small way, to train children, other people also, to let's fight, come together to deal with this issue. Thank you.
So much, Nii. Indeed, let's train the children to be change agents, and let all of us join in the advocacy together. This reminds me of a quote from Kofi Annan. He said, "We shall not defeat any of the infectious diseases that plague the developing world until we have won the battle for safe drinking water, sanitation, and basic health care." So water is indeed an important commodity. And now, to the moment we've all been waiting for, right? Yes, I'm just hyper right now. But you know what? Mingle, let's network, let's have fun. In just 1 minute, let's take a picture and I'll give you a good caption, then we blast social media with it. In a minute, please. Selfie time. Yo, star girl. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Oh, please, yeah. I love the energy. Lots of pictures. Lots of pictures. More pictures. Okay. Now this is the caption. This is the caption. A pledge to advocate for clean water and sanitation. A pledge to advocate for clean water and sanitation. Hashtag GWD 2023. A pledge to advocate for clean water and sanitation. Cassie, social media, a pledge to advocate for clean water and sanitation. Hashtag GWD, that's Global Water Dances 2023. And please tag SAFE, Street Children Empowerment Foundation on Facebook. Please, let's go live now. A pledge to advocate for clean water and sanitation. Hashtag GWD. Yes. Great. So we have rehearsed. We came for auditions. Some were picked, some were left out. After auditions, rehearsals began. Some fell off, just like the sower. The seeds, some fell off. Some fell on fertile ground, and they germinated. They have grown, and now we are yet to see their fruits blossoming beautifully hanging on the tree. So please, Jenako has done wonderfully well with these children, and they are our future tomorrow. They are poetry and dance to remind you of the reason and the need to protect our sanitation and our water bodies. Please, if you are ready, I am ready. The children are ready. Let's welcome on the stage the Global Water Dancers 2023.
are my friends. I thought they said we should come and play. My mother will come and call me to go and fetch water.
Frances,
Leave me. I'm going to fetch water for my mother. And where are the others?
Frances, yeah.
Look at the time you are coming.
We are
Let us play and play. Hold your pa.
I wait. Yeah. Hey, where did you go?
Let's play and play. Hold your party.
I won't play and
You
play.
play.
I won't
You
play and
play.
play.
You
No,
play.
not play and play.
What is going on here?
They say I should play and play. I won't play and play. What game?
I'll show with you. I'll show with you. Oh, Bibo. Oh, Bibo. Oh, Bewu. Oh, Bewu. Oh, I'll show with you. Oh, Bibo. Oh, Bibo. Oh, Bewu. Oh, Bewu.
Why should we stop playing this game?
We have to teach him.
That would be necessary. We have to educate him and others like him instead. Hello. My friend saw you throwing rubbish to the sea, and that's a bad practice.
My friend, what is bad about this? You have to stop this for once. Today this, tomorrow that. What do you want?
Actions like yours and others are killing our water bodies. One in people do not access to clean drinking water, and we fear you might have no safe water to come.
Our wetlands are being destroyed. And should this continue, there shall be an increase in unsettled climate, food insecurity, and migration. As people educate your friends, let them know that actions like this is punishable by law. Access to safe water, sanitation, and hygiene is a basic human need for health and well-being.
I shall educate.
How to share your old clothes, books, etc. We hope you don't.
Don't throw them away like pictures. Repair. Do not throw things away. Try to repair them. It will save you some money. Run. Learn to bury your kitchen leftovers. It will enrich your self for planting. And it will save you some money as well. Recycle. What do you do with that bottle?
Safe and clean actions.
It is our duty to clean our water bodies, beaches and lakes.
The Sustainable Development Goals aim to achieve universal and equitable access to safe and affordable drinking water by 2030. But we don't regard or protect what we have in abundance. But as we join this fight, we need governments and businesses to speed their investment in water management. Yes, because
Water means energy. Water means growth. Water means health. Water means food. Water is life. Thank you. Welcome. Wo.
Sir, remove it.
Minyawo. Where is my mother? She was right here. Nyawo. Minyawo. Mother Earth, where are you? She was right here. It is you, and you drove her away. I warned you. I did all I could to make you stop. What to eat and even drink is now expensive. Children are getting sick. And what we do is to play the blame games. Whilst you are the killer you seek, I warn you. What is difficult about this that you can't stop? It is difficult to stop defecating openly. It is difficult to stop filling our communities with waste. We have to be ashamed.
No. Like, is that all you can do for them? Hey. Yes, I think they deserve a standing ovation. Yes, we are not doing it right. Thank you so much, our young advocates. Thank you so much. We'll take a vote of thanks. And our vote of thanks will come from no other than our board chair, Dr. Bello. I know I've caught you off guard again. Yes. So as we wait for the dance, let's take our vote of thanks. We dance and we are out of here. Please, let's appreciate Dr. Bello because we have caught him off guard again.
I recognize you, Nana and Queen Mother. I stand on my previous established protocol. And for sharing, huh? Thank you very much. Kids. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. At any point, the microphone fails. Have you observed that? I've been asked to say vote of thanks. I had no idea absolutely, but kids, thank you so much. You have made us proud. Really made us proud. Really made us proud. Please, can we give them a standing ovation? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Nana and Queen Mother, thank you. So kids, you may not understand that, but if you go and do something, people clap for you. And if they say standing ovation, it means you have been excellent. So that is what they gave you. So proud. I love courageously on the stage, and as well as the earlier that drummers. So the first and foremost, the second thank you goes to the organizers, Goethe Institute and SURF. Thank you so much for bringing this very important but very silent issue to the fore and doing it in such a way. There was this philosopher who said, "Tell me and I will forget. Teach me and I may remember." Typical example. When you get them young, thank you. When you get them young, what they have participated in, you have no idea. Until they get to their grave, they will never forget that. We are saving, even if it is a liter of water in this initiative. So those who have done it, Goethe Institute and SURF, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And of course, it goes without saying, Tänzer ohne Grenze, ja, Tänzer ohne Grenze. Vielen Dank für diese Initiative. Das hat wirklich etwas gebracht und wir haben so viele Freude, dass Sie mit uns das machen und wir werden nicht vergessen, vor allem die Kinder hier werden das nie vergessen. Thank you very much. So,
wow, thank you so much, Dr. Bello.
Thank you.
Well, I wish I studied German instead of Spanish.
We have the Global Water Team dance. We want to dance with you. But at first, we are going to dance it first. And you will dance it. Join us to dance. Do you love that?
Yes. Please, let's all join the dance. Please take us through. Wow. Thank you so much. Please don't go. Stay. Stay. We would want to acknowledge them and thank them so much by giving them some certificates of recognition and participation. We'll start with the board chair. Kindly give the first 5 their certificates. Dr. Bello, we need you here again. Thank you very much. So we have Gladys Ameje. Gladys Ameje. Gladys. No. Stand there. Yeah. Emmanuel Dodu. Emmanuel Dodu. Emmanuel Anan. Edith Kwe. Edith Kwe. Ebenezer Tinkran. Ebenezer Tinkran. Cynthia Dankwa. Cynthia Dankwa. Thank you very much. Dr. Bello, can we have Tonya in here? Thank you. Thank you so much. Dr. Bello. Tonya. Okay, we have James Amate. James Amate. James Amate. Isaac Aite. Isaac Aite. Joseph Abra. James Kwansan. And the last one, Joseph Lamte. Yes, please. Please, can we have Christiana join us, board member, Seth. Thank you so much, Tanya. Christiana join us. Can we have Lord Nete? Lord Nete. Lord Nete. Lord Nete. Judith Odonko, be on standby. Judith Odonko. Martha Tego, be on standby. Martha Tego. Mary Tego, be on standby. Mary Tego. And the last one for Christiana is Maxwell Nyaku. Maxwell Nyaku. Can we have Nyenya do as the harness for the next set? Thank you so much, Christiana. Okay. Can we have Paul do as the harness? Please, let's clap for our CEO. Okay, so we have Solomona. Rashida too should be on standby. Rashida too. Patrick Ejapon should be on standby. Patrick. Okay. And the last one for Paul goes to Caleb Owusu. Be on standby. Be on standby. Wendy Safua. Thank you so much, our children. We appreciate all the support. Global Water Dances 2023 has been so wonderful because of your participation. To all our environmentalists who staged the fair, we say thank you. Nature, I haven't forgotten you. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. To the green team of SEF, please give yourself some round of applause. You have done extremely well. Please, let's appreciate Team Green. Thank you. To the Goethe Institute, we thank you so much. Please, to everyone here, please follow us on our social media handles. And please don't forget, we don't want this to end here. We would want to continue with this advocacy with the children. So kindly support us with a donation if you wish to do so. It will go a long way to help these children in their future performances. We have our donation boxes around. If you need any further clarification, spot anyone in green and we will sort you out. Thank you so much. We would want to end it all with a closing prayer. We began with an opening prayer. We'll end it with a closing prayer. Please, anyone led by the Spirit, this one, please avail yourself. Holy Spirit is working. Avail yourself. Anyone led by the Spirit, kindly take us home. Kindly take us home. Oh, Nee wants to take us home. Anyway, Nee is a bishop. So, Bishop Nee, take us home. Yes. So let's have the board chair and all the board members and Nee and Na join the children, and let's take the first photographs. Board members of SEF. Oh, Janako, don't leave yet. Please, you were here. You were here some. There's a picture to say I was here some. Yes, can we have Janako join them? Janako. Janako. And now to all of us, if you wish to join for the group picture, this is the time to do so. Kindly join. Please, you are here. Team Green, kindly join. Please, all of us. Act change. We need all of you here. Janako, please let's join. And I won't be left out. High spirit don't take the person up. High spirit the good the antenna. Every day, high spirits. I see they go on with whatever repeat. Okay, thank you so much for coming. You can enjoy the music afterwards. Those of us who are traveling, same journey. So the first continues if you wish to. Yeah, Holy Ghost with the most high spirits. Like the nose and nobody can kill it. Even alone and the high spirits. Maestro Sugar.
Say you get it, boyfriend, you know be my concern. Come close, make I hold something. Me, I did like that canteen. Come close, make I hold something. Don't feel like jazz. I love you so they're my eyes. I think about you every time. Now only I'm at that in my mind. Murder on my mind. Murder on my mind. A bitch can fucking try. I got murder on my mind. I'm so sad romance. Girl, let me rock your body from Niger to France. Say you get it, boyfriend, you know be my concern. Say you get it, boyfriend, you know be my concern. Come close, make I hold something. Baby, come close, make I hold something. Me, I did like that canteen. Come close, make I hold something. I'm happy, sometimes I'm sad. For me, I'm overthinking every day. Feels like nobody can understand the way I feel, cause I am fucked up totally. I don't know how to keep company, so I've been drinking cognac. I've been drinking too many shots of cognac. One for the belly. Looking for somebody who could watch my shoulders, so I can never be sober. Sober.